Hello and welcome to BitBoy Crypto, your one-stop shop for all things Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Road edition of the Fresh Five today. Currently in Orlando, giving a couple blockchain talks today with Decentralized America. So you guys make sure to check that out. We will have the videos on the page soon. So today we're going to be looking at several important stories, two involving China. We're going to be looking at Quan, a quantum-resistant crypto that's coming out as an IEO on BigBay. Delta being purchased by eToro, the Blockfolio competitor. And we're also going to be looking at Cash App going to be instituting a fee for Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and jump into Market Watch.
Market Watch.
All right, guys, right now Bitcoin coming at 92.97, down just a hair, less than 0.5%. The current market coming at 252 billion, which is about exactly where it was yesterday for our Fresh 5 video. Bitcoin dominance, however, drops another 0.1% to 66.5%. So coming in right now, biggest gainers of the day, we have Maximine, Bitcoin, Ren, Swipe, and iExec RLC. And then biggest losers of the day, we have Wixlar, which I didn't even know existed, down 35%, KuCoin shares, ERC20, Augur, and Molecular Future. So go ahead and move on to top story of the day.
The number one top story of the day.
All right, guys. So as you know, China has been really back and forth regarding bans on crypto. It has banned cryptocurrency completely. It's banned crypto mining. It's banned Bitcoin mining at different points. All kinds of different bans that China has instituted. And, I was really wondering if we were still going to get this drama of what's banned, what's not been banned, after the announcement that by the Chinese president that they would be going all in on blockchain. And now we have another unfolding of the removal of one of the bans, or the removal of the intention to ban, because China does a lot of talk. They do a lot of action as well, but a lot of talk. So now, bullish for Bitcoin, China officially scraps plan to ban cryptocurrency mining. Now, a lot of people think that this might lead to some more sideways action. As you guys can see here, as the market's calm. After the initial Chinese announcement that they were going in on blockchain, of course, the price exploded, and now it is coming back down soon. So the reason for this could possibly be, the reason that it hasn't dropped further might be the fact that China is now not going to be putting in a ban on crypto mining, which is very important. So the change came via a new edition of China's Industrial Structure Adjustment Guidance Catalog, which will take effect the start of next year. China's Development and Reform Commission has removed cryptocurrency mining from the list of industries they want to eliminate. Bullish for Bitcoin. So definitely big news. I do think we'll see Bitcoin mining continue to grow in China at this point, and can do so without fear of repercussion at this point.
Story number two.
So also more China news here, as they have agreed with the Hong Kong Central Bank for blockchain push. Now, this is very interesting, guys. They have an agreement with the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, HKMA. It signed a memorandum of understanding with the People's Bank of China, aka the PBOC. Now, what's very interesting about this is that the People's Bank of China is coming out with its own coin. It was announced earlier this year. It's going to be called CBDC, the digital currency of the People's Bank of China. Now, is this the first domino that we're going to see in China trying to have a complete domination of the crypto space, specifically starting in Asia? It definitely could be. There has been obviously a lot of tension between Hong Kong and China, and you got to wonder if maybe, China and Hong Kong struck some kind of backdoor agreement here to kind of protect the Chinese currency, because, a lot of the issues between China and Hong Kong have to do with the Chinese yuan versus the American dollar. So we'll have to see what this looks like, but it's definitely very interesting that right after China is going all in on blockchain, now they're agreeing with Hong Kong, with the central bank there, that they will also be pushing for blockchain.
Story number three.
All right, guys. BitBay Exchange introduces IEO Launchpad, lists quantum resistant Quan, or Con. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but it's QAN is the point here. So very interesting, because Of course, earlier this year, Google made a big splash by saying that they had achieved quantum supremacy. And a lot of people are really concerned about that in terms of blockchain in the future. They're worried that, basically 256 encryption will be cracked very easily. And so people everywhere have been scrambling to figure out like what kind of protocols can be added to whatever cryptocurrency, whether Bitcoin, Litecoin, whatever, that could make it quantum resistant. Well, Quan is a resistant blockchain when it comes to quantum computers. So BigBay's exchange announced the introduction of an IEO launchpad, an initial exchange offering launchpad like Binance has, which will go live on the 18th of November, along with the first IEO sale of Quark tokens. Through the launchpad, BigBay will become the first exchange offering investors the possibility to buy IEO tokens directly through the euro, the Polish zloty, I don't know how to say that, and the British pound. So a little more about Quan here. So BigBay says that as a licensed cryptocurrency exchange, we want to offer our users a possibility to participate with innovative and reliable projects. Quan brings great value to blockchain developers and has the potential to level up the cryptocurrency industry ecosystem. And I think that is something that really is very important, for the future of cryptocurrency, is that we have to have things that are going to be able to adapt to quantum computing because I don't know if you guys know what Moore's Law is. Moore's Law is basically a law that says that technology doubles every 2 years. There's a curve that shows that when it comes to computers and processors. Well, we've broken Moore's Law over the last year. So now computers are actually progressing much faster than doubling every 2 years. So it seems like right now quantum computers are, they've got to be stored in sub-zero temperatures. It's really crazy how expensive they are. But, definitely it won't be long before that becomes much simpler. And these quantum computers, I don't know if they'll be in everyone's home, but they'll definitely be a lot more common. So I do think this is definitely something we've got to keep our eye on.
Story number 4.
All right, guys, Square's Cash App is now charging fees for Bitcoin purchases. You can see the quote right here. Cash App may charge a fee when you buy or sell Bitcoin. If so, the fee will be listed on the trade confirmation before you complete a transaction. Just did a story yesterday about Coinbase and how Coinbase may possibly be leaking customer data, which we're still waiting to hear back from them on that. But a lot of people don't like that Coinbase continues to up its fees, and people saw Cash App as a way to maybe circumvent that. Well, now that's not going to be the case anymore, as people are definitely going to be getting charged a fee. Will it be as much as the Coinbase fees? Probably not. Right now, it looks like this talks a little bit about a screenshot of the fee. It says, dated November 5th, it showed a 10-cent fee for a $10 purchase. We also saw 88 cents for a $50 purchase and a $175 for a $100 purchase. So it looks like the amount is going to be somewhere between, 1.75 to 2% at the max, maybe a little bit less than that for smaller, or maybe a little bit more, depending upon how much you're buying. But it's definitely interesting that I think that companies are realizing that, Bitcoin is a premium. There's no doubt about it. And people are definitely willing to pay for it, especially as the price is going to go back up. So, hopefully they won't jack these fees up too high. And Square's Cash App can be, a way to buy Bitcoin that I can continue to tell you guys that I think is at least a good option.
Story number 5.
All right, guys. Investment platform eToro acquires crypto portfolio tracker app Delta. Honestly, I like Delta better than Blockfolio. Blockfolio reached out to me last year, and so I did a video for them. It wasn't sponsored, but trying to explain the benefits of Blockfolio. But honestly, in my opinion, I think Delta is a better app. It's been a better app than Blockfolio. I think it's a lot easier, a lot more simple to use. And so right now, the exchange eToro has bought it. And basically the idea is to have a place where you can store your portfolio in an easy way, but you can also make crypto purchases as well. Basically what eToro is all about is eToro is, from their own mouths, basically they are a platform for the people. And so you guys can see right here, it says, we are a trading and investment platform that not only provides clients with access to the assets they want, from commission free stocks and ETFs through to FX or Forex, commodities and crypto assets, but also lets the customers choose how they invest. Now, in America, unfortunately, right now, we do not have the full version of eToro that's available in Europe due to some regulation and different laws and things. But I do think in the future, eToro is going to be a major player in the space. I think that we're going to see Coinbase, Binance US, and eToro battle it out for American customers, for the next couple of years. And if the price of Bitcoin goes up considerably, like a lot of people think it's going to over the next few months, then, this could get to be a bloody war pretty quick. So we'll have to see who wins. I'm a big fan of Binance US. As you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of Binance.com, but I am a fan of Binance US. So we'll definitely be doing some more videos on them in the future, but I think eToro is definitely one to watch as well. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We'll be back with another Fresh 5 video tomorrow. Then we have Chainwise Conference this weekend I'll be speaking at, so you guys can watch for different videos. I'll be live streaming later, or I'll be live streaming today is the long and the short of it. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. BigBay out.